This man's a freak. We're playing Warframe. I'm gonna go to my speakers so I can listen to some music. I can stop thinking all these fucking thoughts. You're not running out here. No. Come on, you want to come in here? Move. Get out of the way. Come on, Dexter, move. Excuse me. Oh, shit. How in the fucking hell? Oh my god, how many times did it twirl around? Come on, motherfucker, stop it! Fucking piece of shit bastard, you. Where is my... Oh, right here.
Hey, friend! Check your punch out!
think I'll smoke some dab. I gotta get my fucking mind out of this fucking gutter and
My
shit
depression
bullshit.
is stronger than yours.
Yeah, you might think. Mine other people keep causing. And won't fucking stop acting like stupid fucking morons around me non-stop. Keeping me under so much goddamn stress. My neighbors think I'm a thief now. Because my daughter's boyfriend went down the street the other day, the day before our fucking community yard sale, and stole 2 power washers out of a guy's yard. And then when we said, you need to return those because you didn't have permission to take those, they wanted to argue about how it was their fault for leaving the shit out in their yard when there was a fucking yard sale the next day going on. And they're trying to blame the victim and say, well, it's their fault, so we don't have to return it because... What do you mean you don't have to return it? You stole it. 2 pressure washers valued at $350 a piece. That's $700, motherfuckers. That's grand theft. All he's got to do, and I still don't think they never went over there and apologized to him. Because they took the shit and then gave it away to somebody else, and now they're expecting that guy that they gave it away to bring it back and apologize for what they did and shit. Is how they're trying to play this shit. And so, needless to say, I am absolutely ashamed of my daughter. Her boyfriend, I always knew he was nothing but a piece of fucking shit garbage, but her, it shocked me. I'm just shocked.
You are surrounded by Greer Marines. Location reached.
And the sensation of feeling uncomfortable in your own home, which I felt most of my life, I don't appreciate.
I'm in, Tenno.
And I'm about fucking sick
This will
of.
take a moment.
Because it's my goddamn house. It's in my motherfucking name.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
But I feel very uncomfortable here. Like I don't belong.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on.
I need to go be with my teammates.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Well, oh, okay. Some hydroid.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I thought I was over on.
We have to win this.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
What's I need to go to 7? What is that, bathroom? 7 mean bathrooms or something? Go to 7. All hell's a Pinto. My mom had a Ford Pinto. I'm getting ready to smoke some dab, that's why I'm not playing or nothing. I'm looking at the chat and answering them while I'm heating up my rod to my dab nectar collector is what they call them. I smoke concentrates. It's very rare that I smoke any flower for marijuana. I just do concentrates. I get Tommy Chong brand made by MKX vape, which is just THC strained out of the plant, put in a vape chamber. Or I smoke dab, which or sugar, whatever you want to call that. It's also THC pushed out of the plant. They use propane and butane. They use freezing cold to push it out of the plant that way. And it just comes out as this real light, very light brown, almost tan colored, sticky sap is what it looks like. It looks like syrup. Looks like syrup that comes out of a maple tree or something. Is what it looks like. It's got that consistency. And you just heat something up and touch it with it, and it turns it into a vapor, and you just inhale it like any other vape. Your lungs do the rest. Absorb it and put it in your bloodstream, send it to your brain. To the cannabinoid receptor. You have a cannabinoid receptor in your brain. It only absorbs THC. It's the only thing that it does. Just like you have an opioid, which is opioid receptor in your brain too. These drugs come from plants, nature. That's why we have the receptors built into our brains like we do, because these are the things we're supposed to be using in life. We're supposed to be using poppy. In Afghanistan, they make heroin with poppy, but poppy, actually what comes out of it is opium. Comes out of it just straight pure opium. So our brain is set up to absorb that, and our brain is set up to absorb marijuana. And those are supposed to be the painkillers that we use when we're, hurt or injured or whatever, instead of all this synthetic shit that they're making, like fentanyl and stuff. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid. That's a purified version of it. So it's like, to me, okay, this is how I would try to explain fentanyl to a person, and the differences between the two of the drugs. Even though they categorize fentanyl as opioid, it's actually a synthetic opioid. It's not natural at all. So it's like if you took orange and you made orange juice, and then you strained it and strained it and strained it over and over again until it was a barely orange, and it had a little bit of orange flavor, but it's mostly just watered down oranges. And okay, so it's not a weakness like that. I'll get to what it is I mean in a minute. And then opium, which comes straight out of a poppy plant, you just cut it with a razor and let it set overnight, and it leaks out over the night hours. It comes out of the plant. That's like making orange juice, except you got the whole orange in there. You got the pulp and everything, you push it all down in there. The difference between the two is your body is set up to absorb the orange with all the pulp and all that shit. Your body starts to absorb that at a steady rate so that you absorb all the nutrients properly. The pulp slows everything down, bulks everything up for you so that you absorb it the right way. The other version that you made in orange juice, where you just kept straining it over and over and you got nothing in there, your body doesn't really set up to absorb that, so it just rushes right through your body in and out real quick, and you don't really get much out of it. You get liquid, you get some help with dehydration, but that's all you get. You don't get any nutritional value from it. So as it goes through your body, what it's doing is it's stripping and taking things out of you as it goes, instead of helping and add to you and giving you nutrition. It's removing nutrition as it goes because it's rushing through you so fast. So both of them will help you in a way. The one will help hydrate you but won't give you any nutrition. The other one will give you nutrition and will hydrate you and add to your body and your health. It's more of a natural thing. The synthetic thing, which is the strained orange juice, isn't a natural thing. So it goes through and yeah, it'll keep you from being dehydrated until it leaves your body. Then it takes the hydration with it, along with whatever nutrients and everything that you have with you inside your body too. So it's stripping you of your needed nutrition and shit. So both of them might be helping you with pain, but only one of them is actually beneficial to you. Both of them will stop your pain, but one of them will hurt you in the process of stopping your pain. That's how I would describe the difference between opium, real opium, and the synthetic form, fentanyl, which is like a super purified form of opium or heroin or Oxycontin, oxycodone, hydrocodone, all of that. It's all those are opioids. Most of them are synthetics. Morphine and opium. Morphine is processed too, but opium isn't. Opium is just straight from the plant. It's just the liquid. You take the flower, the base of the flower, and you cut it with the razor after it closes up when the sun starts to go down. You put a little cut in it with the razor, and then overnight when it gets cold, the opium leaks out of it, and in the morning you got opium running down the stem. You just go scrape it up and put it straight in a pipe and smoke it. Just like weed. You just break off the bud, dry it out enough and smoke it. That's the processing. There is no processing. It's just straight natural shit. And our brains are set up for that. We have receptors for those two particular things inside of our brain. We don't have receptors for other things like alcohol. There's no receptors for that. That's just alcohol getting inside your bloodstream and breaking up the oxygen inside your blood so that your brain begins to suffocate and you get drunk because you're suffocating. Your brain is suffocating. That's what being drunk is. Your brain not getting enough oxygen. Isn't that awesome? So you wonder why people become stupid when they drink and become stupider after years and years and years and years and years of drinking? Because they've been robbing their brain of oxygen for so fucking long, it's not functioning right anymore. Parts of their brain are now dying because they haven't had oxygen so fucking long. They can't function. I stopped drinking a while back. Like 10 plus years ago, I stopped drinking. I might drink a beer every once in a while just to see if I'll ever have the taste for it again, because that's what happened. I drank a beer one day and it tasted nasty, and ever since then, beer just tastes gross to me. All alcohol tastes gross to me. I don't want it. My body can't stand it. So I stopped drinking. I don't know why that changed. Like, here's another one. Shrimp. Loved shrimp. One of my favorite foods in the whole fucking world. Shrimp cocktail. Sit and eat it all day long. About a month and a half ago, I smelled shrimp all of a sudden, and the smell about made me throw up almost. I tried to eat some, even trying to just ignore the smell because of how much I love shrimp, and it tasted like I was eating fucking garbage out of the sewer or something. It was disgusting. And I spit it out and said, I can't eat shrimp no more. What the fuck just happened? But that's true. I can't smell it. I can't eat it. I can't be around it. It is just nasty to me. And it was one of my favorite foods. Now, when I was growing up, I hated peas. And I love peas now. That changed when I became an adult. But going from loving something to hating it, that just blew my mind. That could happen instantly like that. That you could just wake up one day and just hate something. And that's it. You can't be around it, tolerate it at all for the rest of your life now. As far as you know. As far as I know, I'm never going to be able to be around shrimp again because the smell of it is just so gross and nasty. It smells like rotten garbage to me. It's what it smells like. It smells like rotten garbage that's been sitting out all day in the heat. That's what it smells like to me. It smells just like that. And I don't know why the smell changed so dramatically and so much suddenly. It just was sudden. And it was absolutely unexpected. My wife brought home shrimp cocktail one day and it was just fucked me up. I tried to eat it, made me sick. I can't be around it at all. It's just crazy. And I don't know why. It's a trip. But that's what happened with beer. I went and got some beer. I drank beer every fucking day. After work, I used to like to drink a few beers. Drink a few extra on the weekends and shit. And then one day I popped open a beer and drank it. It tasted like fucking skunk beer. Took it back to the store. He said, yeah, it might be. It was sitting over there. Get that. That was just delivered today. I went and got it. Brand fresh. Came straight from fucking Budweiser. Fucking was made 2 days ago. There's no way it's stale. Pop one open and drink it. Skunk beer. I had him. You smell this? It's fine. There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with this beer at all. It's you. I'm like, it's me. I can't drink beer no more. That was how I stopped drinking beer. That was like about 15 years ago that happened to me. I ain't been able to drink beer since then. Every once in a while I'll force myself to drink one because I don't want to waste it because I open it, so I'll make myself drink it. I won't get Budweiser no more. I'll only get Busch or Coors, something with the least amount of flavor or anything that there is. It needs to taste as watery as fucking possible because I don't like the taste of beer no more. And I don't know why. It is so fucking weird. But it's like, it's not real. I don't think it's really the beer. I think it's the alcohol. I think it's the alcohol in the beer. I think when it touches my tongue or whatever, it does something to my brain and makes my brain think I'm being poisoned or something and causes me to have a physical reaction. It fouls out my nose and my taste buds in my mouth so that everything is wrong and unacceptable. And it makes me just refuse to let it go inside my body then because I'm afraid of it. So your brain can do fucked up shit to you when it wants you to not do something anymore. And it ain't about being brainwashed or nothing. Nobody convinced me of anything. Nobody did anything. Nobody said anything. Nothing happened. I just fucking went to drink a beer like any other fucking day. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I can't drink beer no more. And then it happened with fish. I mean, shrimp. Like, well, maybe about 2 months ago, a month and a half, 2 months ago, something like that. That changed suddenly. And now I can't be near shrimp at all. It's just fucking disgusting. I fucking can't stand it. I can't stand shrimp. I fucking hate shrimp with a passion. And it was one of my favorite foods in the whole world too. Fucking shrimp and crab and lobster. Fucking surf and turf. Fuck. New York strip and a lobster tail. Yeah. Or porterhouse and crab legs. Or a T-bone, or a rib, or what is that? Prime rib. That's what I was trying to think of. Or prime rib with shrimp. But the shrimp, I can't have the shrimp no more. I don't know about crab and lobster yet. I'm scared. then I'm gonna hate that too. So I haven't tried to eat any of it because I'm afraid that I'm gonna hate it, and I don't want to find out that I am gonna hate it if I'm gonna hate it. I don't want to hate crab and lobster too. I can hate shrimp because they're small and gross looking anyway. But lobster and crab, I gotta have lobster and crab. That just ain't right. To take that away from me. Why is all this locked? What's going on? Where is the steel? I don't want to play the steel path, man. Fuck the steel path. It's stupid. It's just the same shit, except it takes forever. You just fight for like 4 times longer, and it gives my hands it gives me hand cramps. So I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not gonna. I would have to take a couple of pain pills before I started to do that. I mean, I'm serious too. If I'm gonna play the steel path, I have to take a couple of pain pills first, wait 30 minutes, and then start. Because the amount of banging on the fucking controller that I have to do to beat the fucking enemies, to keep up. Because you have to use all your skills non-stop as fast as you can. Because they start at level 100 to 106. They start there. And then they start quickly advancing up to level 110, 115, 120. And when they're at 120, 130, it's hard to fight them. When they get to level 200, it is very hard to fight them. I can do it. I just don't want to. It takes too long. And I don't have all the special mods and shit. Because I haven't done all the wars. With the, these assassinations. I need to go through and do all these assassinations again. Let me go get some argon crystal. Yeah, get some argon crystal. Interception. There better be a squad in here. I swear to God, I hate this shit. That's what it's interception, where you have to take control of the 4 towers. And you gotta have at least 2 or 3 people to do it. You can't do it by yourself. You can, but it's so hard. You gotta use all the specters and just all kinds of shit to get through it. It's way easier with other people. Everybody can just control 1 tower themselves if it comes to that, and you can just protect 1 tower each, and all 4 towers are under control. Why didn't it? So this is my Discover Weekly list from Spotify that they sent me to listen to. See if I want to add any of these songs to my like list. My like list is like 80 songs that I listen to pretty much every day. Not every one of them. Some of them I skip over, some of them I skip out of. And Oh, shit. Fuck. Damn it.
We have lost
Don't.
control of a tower.
Just go forward, man. Don't jump to the right or the left. Don't do that shit.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Tower online.
This song already is, and I like those. I don't know why they're playing this one.
Tower lost.
The Discover song I already have.
Are you willing to risk going back into the field? Try and capture another signal. Be careful, though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements.
That's going on my list. It's Art of Echo, Head Rush, Art to Echo, Art D Echo, ECCO, Art Echo, Art Deco, Art Deco, Art Deco is what it is. Art Deco, decorating a home or office space with art is what it means. It's a it's a French word, I think. Ooh, you're all going down right now.
Tower lost. Tower online. The enemy has captured the tower.
I draw my squid because he captures this shit like instant. So quick. He drops it down. I drop him down. He pulls everything out. So it starts capturing immediately. And then I use first ability to throw water bombs at him. Like that. Smack them all into his arms. The ones that he didn't capture. And the rest of them. Or I can drop. Drop one.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look.
Drop like this. And then make them all fall into me. Right, like that. And then move everybody over here. And stand them all up. And then kill them all. With the squids.
The enemy has taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
This tower is ours now. The enemy has captured the tower. Tower captured. Beginning streaming code now. Tower lost. We cannot allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
Just throwing water bombs.
The enemy has deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
That's Wild Child by a whole bunch of people. I'm not gonna name all the people. It's just a collaboration. It's Wild Child by a collaboration of people. You have to look all that shit up. A bunch of people trying to start a new band or something, maybe, I don't know. Like the damn Yankees. That was like 3 or 4 rock singers got together or some shit. I think it's the guy from Styx. Can't remember who all it was now. I think it's the guy from Styx and the guy from Cheap Trick or somebody. I can't remember now. Shit. I can't remember who the damn Yankees was. It was a short-lived little, you know, publicity stunt thing. They did have 1 or 2 hits though. But that was just because, you know, pushing promotion so hard. On the radio, everywhere. And radio was all there was back then. It was right before satellite came out. Way before internet. You know, because, well, when the internet came out, you know, music and everything wasn't available yet. It took a while before everything, all the companies, Google didn't exist yet, none of that shit. Yahoo did. Microsoft, IBM, Apple. They controlled everything. And, and music, nobody was thinking about music except for Steve Jobs from Apple.
Do you remember the old war, operator?
Him and me was both
Order
at the
seems to have
same time.
misplaced
He got
those
to it quicker
numbers.
because he had money and I didn't. Great player for it. And I got left in the dust. That was that. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad that he invented it and he got the code straight and all that. I'm so glad. That I love with me forever, with me always. Now, I don't have to take a fucking U-Haul full of 2,000 or 3,000 vinyl records, or maybe 200,000 or 300,000 vinyl records, and drive around with me everywhere if I want to listen to my playlist. You know what I mean? Because now I can have a playlist of 2 to 3 million songs if I want to, and I'm not bullshitting. I could put 2 to 3 million songs in my fucking phone if I want to. All I gotta do is just get a 128 gig card to put in it, and it'll hold about 1 million songs probably. The song is about 3 megabytes. And so 1,000 megabytes per gigabyte, 128 gigabytes, 128,000 megabytes, and then you just divide that by 3, and that's how many songs you can get. So it's a lot of songs. It's more songs than you can listen to in your life, probably. You can download them all into your phone, but you wouldn't have the time to actually listen to all of them. Because you can download them all in seconds, but it takes minutes, hours, days to listen to that many fucking songs. I mean, it take an hour and a half to listen to a full-length album, both sides. Double album can be 2.5 hours long. You can put a double album on your phone. And it can be 5 to 7 megabytes in size, that's it. That's not big at all. I mean, Call of Duty in there, it's 172 gigabytes in size. That's 100 and So it's 172,000 megabytes. You divide that by 3, that's how many songs. Or if you divide it by 6 or 8, then that's how many double albums you could put on there. Still, you know, you're talking about, I don't know, a few 100,000 at least of songs that are 5 to 7 minutes long each, and 100,000 songs at 7 minutes, 700,000 minutes. I don't know how many fucking days that is, but that's a long time. That's days and days and days and days, weeks and weeks, maybe years and years of music, maybe 40, 50 years of music. I mean, there's probably about 50, 60 songs coming out every day worldwide. Every single day. So, if you spent the whole day listening to all the music that came out that day, you could probably do it. But you wouldn't be able to listen to nothing else. You wouldn't be able to listen to none of your other music from the past that you have is your favorite. You would only be listening to new music that came out every day, every day, every day, every day. And you'd only be hearing it once. And then never again, because you wouldn't have time to listen to another song a second time with the rate that music comes out now. Especially, I mean, it's probably even faster than that right now. Because anybody can make a song on their computer now, so who knows how many people are really out there right now making songs that will never be released because they're too scared of the criticism and shit of other people. Or people that make music and then delete it right afterwards, and so nobody will ever get to hear it even. But it was made for a moment in time, and then phew, gone. Those people were, you know, people were finicky. One minute we feel like doing something, the next minute we can't stand it, you know. One minute shrimp is your favorite food, and the next minute you can't deal with the smell of it. It's just fucking disgusting. And you don't know why. You don't know what the fuck changed between going to sleep last night and waking up this morning, and how everything could change inside you like that. That you could be so fucking different. Instantly. In one day. Without any effort, anybody saying anything, you having any thoughts on the matter, nothing. Just, your brain just says, nope, I don't want that no more. Never again. Get that away from me. Never again. Never, never, never again. There ain't shit you can do about it. If your nose and your tongue hate something, you hate that. You hate that now. You can't get past smell and taste. You have to have those two things working good. I mean, they have to be happy for you to enjoy what you're eating. Otherwise, it's no pleasure. If you think it stinks and tastes nasty, there's no pleasure in eating that. I mean, you can get by without smell. Like ice cream. The ice cream doesn't have really that hardly much of a smell at all. Most of the time you don't even really smell it because the smell is so faint. But it has such a taste, the sugary intensity of the taste, that you don't even notice that you're missing the smell. So there's some foods that you don't have to have smell to enjoy. You can get by with just taste. But you gotta at least have taste. I mean, you gotta at least have that to enjoy food. If that is all fucked up and horrible, you know, and the smell is fucked up and horrible, there's no way you're enjoying sticking that in your mouth. It's just not happening. So yeah, smell, you can go without smell. Because like I said, ice cream You can't really smell ice cream like vanilla ice cream. You can't really smell it, but the taste of it, you know, you enjoy it immediately because of the taste. So you don't need smell. But taste, you do have to have taste. Something good. I don't know if you could fool yourself into smelling something good, tasting something awful at the same time, and working that out. Maybe smelling like coffee or chocolate or caramel, hot caramel, right? Hot caramel smells, or cookies, the way cookies smell when they're almost done, or cake. You know, some things just smell wonderful when they're right there at the done point. And maybe if you fool yourself with the smell of cake while you try to shove liver in your mouth, or something else that you think is disgusting, you know, liver, peas, green beans, whatever it is that you hate, but you try to smell fresh baked cookies or something at the same time, maybe you could fool yourself into eating it and getting by, and, you know, you could make it. But if that taste comes around and hits you, that's it. And your brain is going to be like, now. And you can't forget that your tongue, your tongue is more than just taste. Your tongue can tell that little fucking thing that hangs on the back of your throat to activate and upchuck everything in your stomach. Your tongue can kick out everything you ate and make you hungry again. If you piss your tongue off bad enough. So yeah, always try to make your tongue happy. Because it's not just for taste and flavor, your tongue can make you throw up too. Start wiggling around and make too much water start flowing in. And anybody that's drank too much knows what that is. Your mouth starts filling up with that salty water taste and you know what's coming next. You better get over there, get down on your hands and knees in front of that porcelain altar and get ready. Nine Man's are free. We're cracking relics in Warframe. Trying to get a few art interests to suit me. My laser's so weak. Ooh, got him right in the face.
That's it. You laboratory. Finish your mission and then take a look inside.
I know I got pink wings, but he looks cool with this. He matches. Every color is beautiful. God, I can't aim for shit, man. Damn. There it is. Kill 2 or enemies with a single bow shot. I didn't even know that was a thing. Cool. We blew up right across the top of their heads and blew both their heads apart. So let's... I don't know if you've seen that. I like watching them die and shit. I got a big enough TV screen I can see what shit from a distance. That's why I load up these cruel sick weapons that I use. I don't have no regular shit. That one gun that shoots worms into you and... yeah. Shoot poisonous worms that burrow into you. Get inside you and then explode all over the fucking place. It's so sickening. Who's the sick fucks thinking of these fucking things? Oh, I know who they are over there at Digital Extremes in Canada. Them sick fucks. Thinking of these nasty weapons. Let's make a gun that does. You know, there's got to be looks going on in the meeting. They look over and say, "You want it to do what?" Wait, it shoots to hit the guy and what? It shoots worms into him, and then the worms go in, and then they what? Explode? What? Where do you come up with this shit? You have some kind of crazy nightmare last night or something? Is that what our game is to you? Nightmares? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. The fans will love it.
Reinforcing
And they do. You know, this game has their own fucking convention every year. Yeah, in July. They've been doing the digital the last couple years because of the whole COVID thing. But yeah, I think it's 4 years ago, before COVID. Year before COVID. They had like almost close to 200,000 people show up, man, and the city wasn't prepared. Because it was like, it's just one game, you know? It's just one game. How many people is going to show up? It's just one game. Come on. They fucked the whole city up. And then they told everybody to log on. He's going to give them a free Warframe Prime. I can't remember what it was. It might have been Ash or something back then. And everybody logged on to watch, because you had to watch for 30 minutes all at the same time. They want us all logged in at like 6 p.m. to 6:30. And there was like, I don't know what it was, 14 million people or something tried to log in at the same time, and all the people that was at the convention was trying to log in at the same time, and it crashed everything. Just crashed it all at once. Just sitting here watching the shit on YouTube, and the convention goes down first. Boom, it's gone. I'm like, oh well. Okay, then, you know, I'm watching the convention. Let me jump back over to the game, and I'll just play the game for a minute until it comes back on to go back over to the game. Sorry, all servers are down. It's like, what? It's like, oh yeah, they told everybody to log on at the same time, not thinking, you know, that maybe they should have did it in waves or something, you know, different sections, different countries, something. Not tell the whole fucking world, okay, everybody log on and let's see what happens to our servers that can't handle this shit at all. It's used to, you know, cycling through wave of this and wave of that from here and there in different time zones and all that other shit. And now we're gonna have everybody in the whole world, all over the place, from everywhere, all log into the same servers at the same time. What's the worst that can happen? So, about an hour and a half later, when they got their shit straightened out and came back on, everybody thought for sure nobody was going to get their shit, and that caused a whole lot of chaos and confusion. So they ended up just having to give away the Warframe to everybody that had an account, because they couldn't tell who logged in, who was on for how long, who did what, or they just couldn't tell anything because the servers were up and down so much and all over the place, and then finally completely crashed that they just couldn't figure it out who did what. So obviously the next year they bought a whole bunch more servers and didn't have that problem no more. But they found out just how popular their game was. I don't think they even knew. They knew how many people, you know, played it and shit like that, but they didn't know how many people was interested in wanting to know what was the future of the game and shit. And that question was answered as to everybody. Every single person wanted to know what was coming, what was happening. Everybody was excited. Everybody loved the game. There's no game like this game. There isn't. This game is the fastest moving fighting game there is. There is no game where the characters move this quick and are this responsive immediately. You tell it to do it, he's doing it. You don't hear me screaming and saying, "Oh, the controllers, they're turning the controller on and off. They're not doing nothing to me. They're letting me play. They're just letting me go. They're letting me go. If I get my ass kicked, it's my fault. It's my fault for not paying attention. Because the game ain't doing nothing. They got this shit wide the fuck open. Move as fast as you want. Do it as many times as you want, and our button will try to keep up with you." And it tries to keep up. It can't, because I'm hitting the buttons faster than it can do the... Because if it actually was, then it would be just a blur and you wouldn't know what the fuck was happening at all. So you have to have some context.
Stay focused.
And stability so that you can see what it is you're doing. You can't move so fast that everything's just a smear, but you can get to that point where it becomes that. See what I mean? It becomes where you can't hardly see anything because it starts going so quick that it takes you to your limit of how much you can see and experience and understand and comprehend simultaneously, react to and comprehend what's happening at the same time. No. No, no, no. What? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. I guess I should have dropped another fucking squid. See, it don't make any sense because I threw down a shield array a minute ago, which keeps the defense target from being taken. It keeps the shield up. And I'm pretty sure my shield array was still there. And if it got destroyed, it must have just got destroyed, and then they took the target immediately after. I wasn't looking at the health of the target, though. If I'm being honest, I can't say that I wasn't looking at it, so I don't know. I don't know where he was in it. I think the mission failed because the other guy quit. Yeah, the host quit. That's what happened. Well, I don't think I got any argon crystal out of there anyway. Just now. That is messed up. I didn't get nothing though. I mean, really. I got a blueprint. I got the one blueprint from the relic that I cracked, but that's it. They took everything else back. And see, I don't know about this. Shake the hand of a fellow Tino. See right there in the middle of the screen on the square thing? It says mine 006 rare gems, and then underneath that it says shake the hand of a fellow Tino using the handshake emote. I've tried doing this for months now. I'm doing one. So, I'll try again. The best place to do it is at a relay. Or I could tell, I could ask my, let me talk to my clan. Oh, what are them called? Oh my god, I can't think of what they're called. The things that connect the planets. Relays. Relay. Oh. This is the thing that irritates me about my clan, and nobody answers. All these people are here, right? All these people are here. And you're telling me nobody sees their chat. Wait, is that KSA? I asked him where he's at. Actually, I don't know if he's a he. It could be a girl. I have no idea who's what sex. I don't know. I'm just looking for people that I've played with before, that I've chatted with before, that I've talked to before. Not on mic or nothing, just through here like this. I don't know what they sound like. That's why I said I don't know if any of these people, I don't know who's a boy and who's a girl. You can't really go by the names. People, my daughters have names that you wouldn't know what the fuck that they're girls. And they're gamers. My wife's a gamer. I'm a gamer. We all play games. And my wife's, her name, you wouldn't know. Hers is Phoenix and some numbers. So you wouldn't know that that's a girl. You don't know if that's girl or Phoenix. Could go either way. Boy, girl. You know, the Phoenix is a bird that rose from the ashes. It's not a sex thing. I don't know whether Phoenix is a boy or girl. I don't know about that story, if it even speaks to that at all. It just talks about, you know, it's a bird that rises back up from the ashes and comes back again. Is what the Phoenix is. Also, it's a city in Arizona. Phoenix. Okay, I'll be a dick now. Go to the region. Or no, let me just go to a relay. And then I'll find somebody in the relay and ask them. Because everybody, I'm not mad. Don't think that I am. I'm not mad. I'm just joking. Let me tell them too, so they don't think I'm mad. Taco Bell, what? What do you say about Taco Bell? Gates of Hell. Okay, let me go see if I can find somebody. And then I'll just find somebody in the relay that's like standing there and see if I can, they're not standing there. Somebody that's like moving around a little bit. If they're just standing there not doing nothing, they're probably in the bathroom taking a piss or something. That's why their character's not moving. But somebody might be walking around, looking for shit, maybe trying to get a blessing. Oh, that's the thing about this. Hey, let me educate you a little bit about Warframe, since I forget to dump information sometimes on the viewers. So when you're at a relay, walking around, if you go to the relays, take a tour of the relays sometimes, you might want to do this every day. It'll take you about 5 or 10 minutes to go to 2 or 3 relays, but if you go to 2 or 3 and then walk around each one, somebody will bless you. You'll get a blessing. And what I mean by that is you'll get an affinity boost blessing, where you'll get twice the amount of affinity, or a credit booster, or a resource booster, or a special resource booster where you get higher level items. See, has bestowed a credit blessing upon you. What I was just talking about. As soon as I came in, somebody blessed me. As soon as I came in. So since we're talking, I need to handshake with someone. So if I can find Buttercup, where's Buttercup? Not here. Okay. Let me go see if I can find, because I think Buttercup. And see, that sounds like that could be a girl because of the name, but you don't know. Doesn't mean. Okay. Let me see. I gotta find a spot because I don't know. I gotta find a spot and then figure out what do I call this? Where am I? Okay. What does it say? I'm Strata 2 Concourse. Wait a minute. Shit. Let me go in and out so I can see it again. Strata Relay 2 Hangar. Wait. Strata Relay 2 Concourse. Okay. Elder Young. Come to Elder Young one. Okay, let me find him. I love the people that play this game. It's one of the reasons that I love Warframe so much is here he is. Is the other players. Okay, hold on. Wait, stop. Don't go, no. Wait. No, wait, okay, hold on. Let me, I gotta find a handshake. That's it right there, right here. Okay, here we go. I gotta get it to stay. There we go. Oh, they changed the handshake! Oh, that's so cool! Instead of just shaking hands, they did elbow fist bump. They changed it to COVID compliant handshake. COVID compliant, oh shit, hold on, I gotta say it. COVID compliant handshakes. Compliant. Handshakes at Teshin. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, good one, Teshin. Yeah, see what I started? See what happens when you're not afraid of strangers? See, I got everybody in the whole room. I woke everybody up and got everybody going. I got a conversation going. I got everybody saying, oh yeah, I need to do a handshake too. And I got everybody woke up. I woke everybody up that was in here dozing off and shit. Now they're all awake again. They're all going to start playing and having fun again. Because of me. Because I'm not afraid of strangers. Because I come in and say, hey, what's up everybody? Somebody give me a blessing. And as soon as I know how to do it, I would be more than happy to give. You have to be a level or rank 30. I'm not. I am a... I know I said that before, that I was a 30. What I meant by that was my Hydroid, my Warframe is a 30. But me, myself, I'm only a 23. I still have 7 more slots to go to get to a 30. And you have to get enough affinity. And I think that's what it is. Enough affinity and experience in order to take the test. So I need the test for the level 24, which I don't even know what that is. Let's go check that out. Let's go see what that is. I don't know when I'm gonna have enough affinity or experience. I should probably go watch Pubster's. I watch this guy, Pubster is his name. I'm promoting another broadcaster. Fucking myself. He's actually got subscribers. I don't have subscribers. I have followers, but I don't have subscribers. He's actually got subscribers and shit. But he knows what he's doing. He knows his shit. So I watch him whenever I have questions about Warframe, because he has a whole library in his YouTube channel that answers just about anything. Probably the most common shit that people have issues with. he's had the same problems, figured it out, addressed it, made a video for everybody to check it out and learn it too. So I would highly advise watching Pupster's broadcasts and or checking out his YouTube channel. He is super educational. He's real easy to listen to, real laid back, awesome guy. I asked him questions one night when there wasn't as many people watching. It's hard to. The only thing about him is it's hard to log on to him when he doesn't have a lot of people watching. So, and I don't like to talk to people that much when there are thousands of people watching and listening. It just freaks me out. Even though I know that there could be thousands of people watching me right now, I don't know. I have no idea. I have my screen set up so that I don't see or know that at all. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I just want to be myself and not worry about that. I don't want to accidentally turn into somebody else because I'm afraid of what X amount of people might think of me. I just don't want to think about it, so I don't. Anyway, Pupster's a guy to go to watch the videos if you want to know anything about Warframe, or if you just want to watch somebody that's super entertaining to watch play games. He's a lot of fun to watch, and he talks about more than just the game too, like everybody does. Everybody talks about personal shit, because shit happens while you're playing. You know, life is happening all around you. People text you, people come in and out of the room, you mute your mic for a second and they say a bunch of shit to you, you unmute your mic and you think about that for a minute and you're like, what the fuck? And then you start talking about what it is they said. And you know, the audience doesn't know what you're talking about, so you have to explain it if you're gonna bring it up about something that just happened, which I do. I don't know when to shut up or be private about anything, because I just don't care anymore. I don't care. I never have cared what people thought about me. I just never have cared about that. People have accused me of being gay my whole life. Trying to make it an insult to hurt my feelings and get me in a fight with them. And it doesn't bother me because I don't care, because the guy that I grew up with, like my best friend, is gay. And I watched what he went through, that struggle that he went through in trying to not be gay. Trying so hard to be normal. He fought it so hard. And so I know the difficulty that's involved in it. Because his friends that I ended up becoming friends with too later, when we all grew up, he, you know, realized he was gay and is gay, and that's it. He's gay now. Most of his friends are gay and stuff, and so, and I'm not going to stop being friends with him just because of who he has sex with. That doesn't have nothing to do with me and him. Me and him are friends. We're not sex partners, we're friends. Just like me and my other friend is married to a girl. We're friends. Me and him ain't gonna have sex with each other, and I don't want to have sex with his wife either, because we're just friends. That's it. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. So sex isn't really involved with none of that. So trying to pull sex into it is really stupid and just pathetic in my viewpoint. It's so far beneath me. And when a person thinks that they're gonna like hurt my feelings, or they think that they're demeaning me by calling me gay or whatever, by calling out my sexual escapades that I may or may not be having in my own personal time, that just doesn't matter. It doesn't mean shit to anybody. It's just stupid. Because unless you're going to be having sex with that person every day, what the fuck difference does it make? It's not something that you talk about regularly. It's not something that you have anything to do with at all, unless you and that person are fucking. If you and that person aren't fucking, then what that person does in the privacy of their room when they're naked, that's on them.
Destroy the target without being destroyed yourself.
As long as they're not, okay. I just wanted to look at it. I see what it is. I'm trying to get out of here because that guy's inviting me to a game. And I'm trying to get out of here so I can do that. Because that's just a practice. Because I can't take the actual test until I've been officially invited by the game to take the test, and I don't have enough credentials to do it. I don't have the enough experience points and I don't have enough affinity points. And it doubles every time. So if you need 10 to get 1, you need 20 to get 2. You need 40 to get 3. You need 80 to get... Yep, I'm coming. There we go. Oh no. Yeah. It'll adjust. I got a wired connection. My shit is... It'll adjust. It's Comcast. It bounces up and down. The shit bounces between fucking 120 and 200 and something megs a second. That's download speeds. Upload speeds is fucking pathetic and bullshit crap. I have my headphones on so I can, in case this guy starts talking. I can't hear nothing right now. All I have is a mic on. I bought that clip-on mic from Amazon. And you know, these mics are universal. It's the same mics that they use on TV and movies and everything. Same mics. Same exact mics. I can take this, I just leave this mic clipped on now. All the time. Because I could go anywhere and like, if a fucking news person comes up and wants to interview me, I can just pull the plug out of my pocket and plug it straight into their shit and we're good, we're golden. Because I broadcast constantly, so I just leave it clipped on the top of my thing and then I go in. I went in the store the other day. I'm gonna switch in a second, but before I switch I'm gonna say this. I went in the store the other day and this guy goes, "Is that a mic? Are you wearing a mic? Why are you wearing a mic?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, I have to be on TV and shit all the time, interviews, stuff like that." He's like, "What? For what? Why? Who are you? Who are you?" And I looked at him, I said, "If you don't know who I am, man, then why would I introduce myself? Have a good day, bye." And the funny thing is, here's what's funny about this whole thing. I go in there and get popping cigarettes every fucking day at the store, man. They see me every day. They know I live right down the street. They see me ride my fucking bicycle up there and shit. On days when it's real nice out, like today would be a good day. Because it's like it's like between 75 and 82 right now outside. It's beautiful. I'm going out in a little bit. But yeah, so that's, the guy sees me all the time. He knows I'm nobody. He knows I broadcast. I've told him this like 5 or 6 fucking times already. That I broadcast, I'm a gamer, and I broadcast live on games. So he knows why, he just forgot. And so I just decided, I'm not gonna tell him. I'm just gonna pretend that, you know, if you want to pretend like you don't know who the fuck I am when you see me every day, then I'm gonna pretend like I'm somebody famous, and you're stupid for not knowing who I am. Okay, let me switch so I can, my headset I can hear. Okay, hopefully this mic is okay on here. I don't know if it's as good as the other mic. It's probably a little bit lower. Hopefully it's not static or nothing. I don't know because I can't really hear it. Just have the headphones on in case. And let me check out this guy's chip. Oh, he hasn't done nothing. You don't have any decorations or anything. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's cool. That's, I recognize him. He's one of the characters. That's cool, I like that. I like how he's got that sitting there, too. That's nice. Let's see what else. Oh, he's got another, oh, he's got pictures. See, I got, this is cool. I like that, too. Where do you get these pictures at? I have, I'll show you my shit next time. I'm broadcasting right now, dude, if you hear me. That's who I'm talking to. I'm not a crazy person talking to myself. And if you think I'm talking to you, then a lot of things I'm saying doesn't make any sense. Oh, I see. Oh, he keeps it clean. That's what it is. He likes clean, concise. Yeah, I like this too. This is cool. Really nice. You see, I have the aquarium here. And I have the land aquarium here in mine, and then I have the water aquariums like he has. He's got water aquariums. He's got different kinds of fish than I got. I got fish that are too big. I need to get fish like this, like he's got. They look better. See how they don't take up the whole tank like mine do? Yeah, that's a lot nicer. It's a lot nicer than mine. Ooh, I didn't know you could... Oh, shut up. I'm gonna have to throw one of these in my tank, though. I didn't even know you could do that. That's one of them things from Venus, I think. The electronic fish. I didn't even think about that. That you could do that. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's locked. Okay. I think the operator room is locked too. Oh no, they let me in. I can't believe it. Let's see what he's got going on in here. Oh wow. What the hell? He's done stuff I haven't done, I think. He must have. I don't know. I don't know what these things on the floor are. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my ship now. Again, and see if these things, because I didn't notice these unless this is new. You got a nice ship though. I like it. I like the pictures and stuff you got. Oh, that's the Queen thing. That's Queen, man. I mean, it's the family from Venus, you know, the weirdo plant people, but that picture, that's the Queen picture from that album, you know, their most famous album, We Will Rock You and all that shit's on it, We Are the Champions, all on that same album. Bohemian Rhapsody, that album. That's the picture, the cover picture, the way they have all their heads like that. That's a trip. I didn't even know, I haven't even seen these pictures that he has in here. Now I'm gonna have to look for all this shit. Oh, he does have a sculpture. It's float. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't realize what that was. Now I'm looking at it. It's a sculpture of the moon. Right? Oh, that is cool. How the fuck is it floating in the air like that? I didn't know you could do that. They got my shit sitting on the ground like I got stuffed animals over here in mine. I thought it'd be cool to look like I kind of like lived here and shit, and so I threw shit around, kind of. I slobbed it up a little bit, like my house. And then I got little bobbleheads on all my shit in here, and a little statue. Well, you see my ship on the inside of it. I mean, this player hasn't, but my viewers, you guys have. Okay. Oh. Let's see, it's... Oh, COVID compliant. Now. Let's see. Elbow. Bumps. It tripped me out when I seen the handshake. I'm gonna invite this guy to my Oh, he disappeared. What? I was gonna invite him to mine and let him see mine too. Well, I guess maybe I did it wrong. I shouldn't have left his order like that. Maybe I should have invited him first. I should have looked. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do in this game still, just because I've never, like, tried to do it. Because I've never, like... I've only played in a party once with people in my clan, and they had to tell me how to get in the party, which I know how to do now. I'm not an idiot. I remember how to do shit. Once somebody teaches me something, I know it then. But I didn't know how to do that then, and now I do know how to do that, but I don't... I guess I'm kind of shy when it comes to that. I'm not afraid of strangers to talk to people and stuff, but when it comes to, like, inviting people into my world and shit, without them showing an interest first,
Operator, did you hear that?
I guess it makes you
said,
feel uncomfortable or something. Or, I don't
"Cosmic
know. I don't
background
really see it
radiation
as
is a
rude.
riot."
I don't know how to explain it. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. Inviting strangers into my shit. Just coming up to somebody and inviting them. Oh, do you think it's a fear of rejection? No, it makes me think about it now for a minute of why am I that way? That I don't want to walk up to somebody and invite them to something, but at the same time, I don't have a problem walking up and getting involved in somebody else's shit. See, that's what I mean. I'm not afraid to go up and help somebody if they need help, but to ask somebody for help, I don't like to do. That's what it is right there. That's the thing about me. I don't have no problem going up and offering help to somebody else and helping somebody else out. But as far as asking for help, I don't like doing that, ever. And I know why that is. That's because of how I grew up and the shit that I see my mom go through and stuff with her family. It taught me, don't ask. So that you don't get told. So you don't have to listen to their bullshit excuses that you know are lies. That's why. I know why. That wasn't very hard to figure out at all, was it? You tell them your name. It only took me about 3 seconds to think about it. Everything becomes very clear when you become an adult and look back on your life. You see things so much more clearly about things people said, way people reacted to things, all kinds of stuff that you didn't realize or recognize at the time that it happened. But later, especially things that happen that you've seen your parents do or your parents' friends do that you didn't understand then you grow up later and nobody even has to tell you the story of what was going on or nothing. You totally understand what was happening, why they did what they did, and it makes sense. Not only makes sense, but it's exactly what you would have probably did too, because it's the only thing that makes sense to do. You know, whatever the crazy thing is that you didn't know why they did that or said that, or you know. But there's lots and lots of instances I can look back on my life and say, oh yeah, I didn't understand it then, but I do now. Like my whole dad's behavior, I didn't understand it then, but I do now. He was running around having affairs on my mom. He was cheating. He was starting new families all over the country. He was living his own life. And just coming home so he had a stable place to sleep and a warm meal in his belly every night, or when he so desired, I guess. Yeah, my dad, he was a real piece of work. I decided long ago that if I ever had kids, which I did end up having kids, that I would always do the exact opposite of what my dad did, and my kids would be fine. And that was right. Okay, this song is irritating the fucking shit out of me. I don't know what he's saying, I just hear him. Oh, let me switch. I'm gonna go ahead and take this headset off so I can hear my music and plug my mic back in. I only switched in case the other guy was mic'd up and he wanted to talk. I didn't want to be rude, so I switched just in case. But other than that, I don't really need to have this headset on. All right, hold on. Yeah, because a headset is just gonna make my my ears get sweaty. I don't like sweaty ears. Yeah, this guy, KSA9, I played with him lots and lots of time. Him or her, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, really. I played with this player many times. Just outstanding, really good player right there. Really, really good player. Knows his shit. Her shit. That player knows their shit. What do you call somebody if you don't know if it's a he or a her? I don't want to say it because that sounds real awful, just terrible. You know, that's the thing that pisses parents off when somebody says, "What is it?" It's not a it, it's a baby. Then they're like, "Well, I don't know what to say. Am I supposed to say what is she, he? What is he slash he, she? What is that? What am I supposed to fucking call it if I don't know what it is? I know it's a baby, yeah, but I don't know what the sex is because you have it dressed up in white, and white isn't a color of anything." Or you have it dressed up in black or red or green, but it's not blue or pink, so I don't know. So you gotta tell me, because babies they all look the same. If they're not dressed appropriate. And that's another thing, another subject about people that think that they're another sex than what they are when they're born. That's brain development is what that is. That has nothing to do with your sexual parts, with what you have between your legs, or what may or may not be developing on your chest, or on your face, as far as hair goes for men. So to say that a person is a boy or a girl based on what their birth certificate says, because the birth certificate only goes by what they see between a person's legs, and that's it. And if there's nothing there, they don't know what to call it. There is no name for them that I know of. I might call a hospital and ask them that. What if a baby is born without genitalia? What do you call it? What do you do? But I believe, and I'm going to tell you why I believe this after I say it. I believe that a person is male or female based on the chemistry and construction of their brain inside their head, not on what they have between their legs. And this is why. Because when I was growing up, because everything goes back to when I was growing up. It always does. Because when I was a child, I paid attention. I paid attention to people. I paid attention to things. We all did. We all were curious. We were all interested in everything. Some of us just lost interest in life, or were beaten down to the point where we just didn't give a fuck anymore and just stopped learning because we just don't care. I'm still learning and shit like that, but there's some things that I just don't want to learn anymore and just don't care about anymore because it's just stupid, and I'm not going to waste my time on it, like conspiracies. Okay, there's a good example. I'm not going to waste my time with that stupid shit. If I know that something is ridiculous and ignorant, I'm not going to entertain it for any period of time because I'm just wasting minutes of my life away on something that is useless and pointless. But getting back to what I was saying before I went off on that stupid tangent. While I was growing up, there were boys that I knew that acted like girls and girls that acted like boys, and they never changed their whole lives. There were girls that acted more manly than some of my guys that were friends. And there were some guys that I knew that were more feminine than some of my female friends or even my girlfriends. And to me, when I saw them, I felt like, even though I knew that this guy was supposed to be a boy, every time I looked at him, I felt like he was a girl. Because he acted like a girl, talked like a girl, behaved like a girl, and above all things, reacted to everything like a girl would, not like a boy. But he had a dick and balls between his legs. So how do you rationalize that as a child? And then I knew girls that acted like boys. One of my sisters was real tomboyish, And she kept that train of thought pretty much her whole life. Her thoughts, her ideals, and her beliefs all ran off the notion of logic, not emotion. Whereas my other sister was more balanced with the emotional, logical thing. And probably let her emotions get the best of her too much. I mean, she knows that way too many times in her life. Way too many thousands of times in her life. But we all do at different things. She just went a little... She did it publicly too many times in front of too many people. So it became knowledge. It became common knowledge. But as far as her emotions and her logic and all that went, she was a normal, typical girl. Where my other sister leaned more towards acting like a boy. And when I talked to her like I was talking to one of my guy friends. I didn't talk to her like she was my girl sister. I talked to her like I was talking to one of my guy friends, and I always acted that way towards her. I acted that way once we had become adults and later in life when we was both in our 30s. Well, I was in my 30s. She might have been in her mid-late 20s. And I just started treating her like a guy because she acted like a guy. And our relationship became instantaneously stronger, tighter, and just much more close-knit. And that was the only thing that I changed. I didn't say anything. I didn't say to her, I'm treating you like a guy or anything. I didn't say nothing to anybody. It's just what I did. It just seemed to be more natural because she responded better. It was easier to get questions to answers to get answers of questions out of her. It was just easier to communicate with her, to be around her, if I just treated her like a guy. You know, I didn't try to make her do shit like a guy does. What I'm saying is, when I talked to her, I just talked to her bluntly, plainly, openly, straightforward, like I would any other guy. I didn't try to muffle or hide anything or nothing like that, like I would with girls. Guys edit themselves a lot when they're around girls because we have to, because we say and do inappropriate, nasty, gross shit. Like picking our nose right in front of her, farting, picking our ass, scratching our balls. You don't do that shit in front of girls because it's nasty and gross. But other guys, who gives a fuck? We all do it. So that's how I behaved around her. Ill-mannered, like she was a guy. And our relationship thrived because of it. She's not here no more. She passed. She had problems that could not be resolved, and she ended up ending her life because of it. She didn't commit suicide. It was an accidental opiate overdose, like the millions of other people that died around the world. She fell into the same addiction thing that tens of millions of people have. So, you know, when they say just about everybody knows somebody that's been touched by the opioid crisis, yeah, I know somebody, me. COVID too. I think it might have been what killed my friend, and nobody really knows because it happened right before the epidemic broke out. Or it was right at the beginning of it, and I think that she contracted it and it killed her, and it just wasn't diagnosed because it was at the very, very beginning of the COVID shit. And people were dying all over, and they was thinking it was pneumonia, and they was blaming other things, not knowing that COVID even existed yet. It was just starting, and I think that one of my friends died from COVID, and we just don't know for sure because, you know, nobody's gonna exhume her body now just to find that out, because what good would it do? It's not like you can sue anybody or do anything. It's not gonna benefit you in any way. We just know that she died way too young and just died suddenly, and she thought she was sick right before. She thought she had caught a cold or a flu or something. Sounds like COVID. That's what everybody thought. They thought they was just getting a cold or a flu, and then it was starting to kill people. Everybody forgets that. Now that everybody has the vaccine and people are getting sick and they just get sick for a couple of days and then they're okay and they're like, oh, COVID's nothing. They forget that the vaccine is saving their fucking life. What everybody is forgetting, and everybody's running around without masks on now, is that COVID is like the flu or the cold. You can get it again and again and again and again and again and again. And the difference is you don't bounce back like you do from a cold or the flu, because COVID stays with you each time. It leaves a deposit in your body that stays, so that when it comes back again, it can re-strengthen itself up a second time, a third time, a fourth time. So by the time you get COVID for the 6th or 7th time, and you think that your immune system is getting stronger and stronger, actually your immune system is breaking down each time a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And though you may think that you're getting a bad flu this time, worse than last time, it's just COVID. It's just this version is worse than the last version. And the 4th version from now is going to be the one that's going to kill you dead. Because each time that you get it, it's doing severe damage to your kidneys, your liver, your heart, and your lungs. Every single time you get it. This shit ain't a joke. And motherfuckers are running around thinking it is. And all these people running around without masks on, getting each other's faces, giving each other COVID over and over and over again, they're going to all start dying about 3 or 4 or 5 years from now. And then if that's not what's going to kill them later on, 10 to 20 years from now, the damage that's been done to their kidneys and their liver and all of their organs inside, as they get older and their body starts slowing down and is unable to reproduce the cells and revamp like it always does and make you look young, and your skin starts getting saggy and you start getting old because your body just can't reproduce that shit anymore. Your body won't have the strength to fight it off anymore when it comes back one more time. Or it won't come back. And because you've had it so many times, you've already aged out your liver and your kidneys. And you're living with the liver and a kidney of a 90-year-old person now, because you've had COVID 5 times, and each time you got it, it did more damage each time, and it aged your shit 5-6 years each time you got it. So now you're living with body parts inside of you that are close to 100 fucking years old because of the trauma that they've been through over and over and over and over again. And you're just like, well, I'm not going to the hospital, I'm not dying, I'm okay. Yeah, but now you're at the point where it's just a common cold, the flu, anything. A fucking hangnail might be what takes you the fuck out, because your immune system is right there. Just one more flick, one more germ is all it's going to take to fucking shut your fucking immune system down and make it turn against itself and kill you dead. And that is going to be coming to a person near you. Nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to believe. We've all been told. The difference is all the shit that I'm saying, the reason I know all of it is because I listened to what they were saying to me. I didn't think Dr. Fauci was a joke. I didn't say, oh, go get the ouchie Fauci, haha, isn't this all funny and fun? Because it's not. This is seriously fucked up shit that's happening. And this fucking disease that we should have been able to knock out in a year, but with all the anti-vaxxers, it's rotating it around. And now measles and this monkeypox too. Wait till these viruses start meeting each other. Wait till they get in touch with each other and create something new. Then what? You think we're gonna fucking... How fast do you think we can come out with another vaccine? Are we gonna argue over it again? Is it gonna take a year? Would anybody be left in a year? What if it don't give you a year? What if it only gives you 6 months? People put their faith in shit that don't exist. And that is a problem in this world. think there's a fucking magical being gonna come down here and save us all suddenly. You know how many hundreds, how many thousands of years every single generation has thought that that person is gonna pop down here and save us all? And we're still sitting here, alone. Maybe that's coming, but I wouldn't put my faith in it that you're gonna see it in your lifetime. So you better start trying to make shit better for yourself and the people around you. Just for your own happiness, not for anybody else. You can be selfish and take care of the rest of the world at the same time. So, I have my inset here, and I'm going to put more stuff in here. I just haven't actually taken the time. I come in and add something every now and then, which, maybe I'll add something now. How do I do this? First I have to remember, how do you do this? See, I think it's equipment, orbiter, decorate. Okay, so I want to place the decoration. Ah, see, there's a picture like one of that guy had. See, I didn't even know I had these. Look, there's one. There's another poster. Look at all this stuff I got. I didn't even know I had this shit. How big is this? What the fuck does that mean? Is this a decoration? I don't... Okay, can I make it smaller? Okay, confirm. Okay, scale, where is it? Oh my god, it is small. It's tiny. What do you think, here? Or should I... Let me... I'm gonna set it there. And I'm gonna take this. It's too big, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna... This here somewhere, right there. Just put it there. Is it okay there? Or? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna move this and put this on top instead of down at the bottom. I think. How do I can't see what I'm doing, man. At this angle, right there. No, see, it's floating. I gotta get it. Yeah, that's right. You just put it there and it floats. I forgot about that. Now I know that now. I get down here. As big as it'll get. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then... Oh, okay. That's decoration. Whoa, what's happening? Oh no, I don't, oh no, I don't have that. Okay. I didn't realize I didn't. It has to have a check mark. If I have it if it has a check mark. I seen the number and I thought, oh, I got 30 of those. And that's how much it costs. I don't. Okay, let's see. Okay, this stuff down here. Okay, so it just goes by, yeah, how much stuff I own. Okay, so it stops right here. Okay, so. Huh? Wait! Oh, wrong one. I'm like, where'd my thing go? There it is. They took all my shit away. Okay, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for right now. I am gonna decorate that. I'm gonna put something back here. I'm not gonna leave it plain, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna put something back here too. I might go get some more decorations maybe. That's Cora up there. See how big my fish is? My fish is too big. That's what I mean. My fishes are too big for my tank. I need some smaller fishes. I need to get rid of them and get some smaller ones like that guy had. I liked his. I liked his fishes much better than my fishes. There was a big debate about whether fish is plural or if fish is supposed to be plural, and you can say it either way if you want to. It's both in the dictionary now because people couldn't stop arguing over it, so there you go. That's why I say fishes, because I can say it if I want to. It's in the dictionary. Okay, let's grab all this stuff. I'll leave him still the same for a while. Just let it go. I need, I want to get some argon crystal. I need to get, like, see, I lost it in that one mission that I was in. I lost all the argon crystal that I had, so I know that I only have 1 or 2, and I need to get about 4 or 6 pieces, I think, and then I need to go to my, my thing. I forgot what it was fucking called. My foundry, and see what I can build, because there's a bunch of stuff that I need to build that needs argon crystal. So that's why I need to go get some argon crystal, because I haven't went and got any in a long time. And argon crystal expires, so you only get to keep it. You only get to use it for 12 hours or something like that, either 12 hours or 24 hours, and then it dissipates or whatever. And You have to go get new again if you want it. So I might, because I'm getting ready to go hunting. What the fuck is this? Oh, I got new shit again. There's the digital packages. I can't do 30-day resource. I don't have that much money. I have to sell some stuff, which I can go do. Oh, fuck yeah, give me that. Fuck yeah, give me that. Fuck yeah. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Well, that's cool. It's so nice. I'm glad they made a pride glyph. Damn, man, it's like the end of the month, too, and I'm just fucking noticing this shit. I feel like an idiot. God damn it, why didn't I look earlier? Huh? No, I'm not gonna waste my money on that. I need, should be under popular. Maybe not. Oh, shut up. Get up there. This will be the second pride one that I have. I have a pride one already. What about this one? Whoa, 75. No, 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 no. That's too much. How much is this? 240. Oh. I'll go get that in a little bit. I have Prime. I have Prime Gaming. What is this? Oh, no, no, no. How much is this? Is it free? An error has occurred. Oh, $25. No. Oh, I still need a booster. Damn it. Hold on, let me... Categories. Boosters. Okay. So I'm gonna get this. And make sure it's plugged in now. What? 7 days? I bought... Oh yeah, I bought a 7 day, that's right. What's this? Whoa. Oh. Yeah. That. Yeah, it's a thing I pulled out of my drawer. Just, you know, I know it sounded like a fart, didn't it? I just thought about that. I thought that was when I pulled it past that drawer. It's my I keep forgetting what the fuck they call this stupid thing. It's a nectar collector, is what they call it, and it's made out of this silicone material. And I had it sitting in my drawer, and when I picked it out of the drawer just now, it rubbed up against it. So it was the silicone rubbery stuff. It can handle super high temperatures of heat. Rub it up against my plastic drawer. No, I spoke a little bit of damn. You only need 1 or 2 hits of this stuff, and that's it. Well, it doesn't hit you right away. That's the thing you have to understand about it. You just take your 2 hits off of it, and then you just sit and wait. It fills up your lungs and puts a coating on your lungs of THC, and it makes your lungs feel very heavy. Makes you feel like you're gonna cough constantly, so it's hard to not cough it all back out. But you let it just sit there and absorb into your lungs, and it'll absorb all the THC because it's just been turned into a liquid vape, like steam. That's what it is. Just breathing in steam, and the steam has THC in it that sticks to your lungs and then absorbs into your bloodstream. It takes about 10-15 minutes for it to hit you. When it hits, man, it's like first buzz of the day every single time. Every time it's a trip. So, because it gives you a huge blast. Okay, oh, I wanted to... That's right. Argon crystal. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's go do a survival. Is this starting to list all over again? Yeah, okay, never mind. I see what's going on. Go back. Or we'll do this.
A lone Tenno operative is raiding
and this
this
is
ship
your
for
daily
supplies.
drive. A mix
You are
of
here
news
to
and
distract the
music
enemy.
made for your commute.
Trigger the alarm.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. The state judge is blocking Louisiana's abortion ban from taking effect. The court issued a temporary restraining
They
order
have just shut down all
lawsuits
systems.
on behalf
I'm
of
sending
the
life support
provider and
capsules your
treatment.
way.
Louisiana is among several states enacting tougher abortion restrictions after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. That ruling sparked a rally yesterday on the steps of the Alabama Capitol building in Montgomery, where demonstrators mounting
Committed to overturning Alabama's 2019 abortion
Oh.
law, which is one of the most restrictive in the country. Audrey Ficklen, from Alabama, is 24 and black. She believes the healthcare system endangered her life during a miscarriage, and she's not alone.
It feels typically black women here because until we rape for pregnancy, extreme tired eating up rape is pregnant.
Ficklen says in the 1950s, civil rights protesters came together in places like Montgomery to change laws. And she thinks it can happen again. For NPR News, I'm Kyle Gass.
The Supreme Court issued a unanimous ruling today that's expected to make it tougher to prosecute doctors accused of distributing too many opioid pain pills.
Two doctors were convicted of violating the federal law.
So doctors are allowed to be drug dealers.
Didn't meet legitimate medical needs.
That's the insurance company.
Justice Department operated
The insurance company is the one who's getting all this shit overturned right now. They haven't filed any court cases or nothing like that. But they're the ones who, I guess, made phone calls or whatever and put it in the Supreme Court justices' ears to start dismantling all of our healthcare privileges and guarantees that we have set up in this country, and say that no, you don't have the right to anything, any of that.
In Russia, the Kremlin's rejecting reports that it has
Even though
defaulted on its foreign
we're taking your tax money out. Now, let's understand this first of all in this country. They're taking tax money from you every single fucking year. Even if you get taxes back and you say, oh, I don't pay nothing in taxes, I get money back because I'm so poor. No. Every time you go buy gasoline, every time you go to the store and buy anything at all, anytime you make any big purchases at all, anytime you pay your electric bill, anytime you pay your cable bill, any bills that you pay like that, you're sending money and federal tax money to the federal government. The Supreme Court, all the rulings that they're doing right now over and over again is eliminating the money that comes back to us that they use to fund things for us
Life support on the
that
way.
our tax money pays for. Like, our tax money is supposed to pay for healthcare services, roads, communication services, all of this stuff to help us and make our lives easier in this country. They're taking all that away. Now, what do you think they're going to do with all that money? What do you think the plans are for all that money? Because all these programs they're eliminating, every single one of these programs have tens of billions of dollars in cost.
Another life support capsule.
Tens of billions of dollars. Where do you think that money is about to go to? Curious? 'Cause I'm fucking curious. Stuff like that to say.
decades in Afghanistan, and Taliban officials estimate it killed over 1,000 people.
There's an earthquake.
The UN aid groups the Taliban have rushed in food, shelter, water, and cash to
Afghanistan had an earthquake, killed 1,000 people. Because they don't build big, huge poles down into the ground when they start their buildings, like we do here. So when the earth moves around and shit, the buildings can't handle the stress of it, and they crack, fracture, and fall apart and kill everybody inside. But you know, us Westerners are fucking morons. What do we know? So when they want to have some intelligent design, they'll call us, and we'll stop their buildings from crashing every time an earthquake happens for them. They got the money to pay for it. They just, you know, don't trust us because of how we act. So, you know, the world is a fucked up place. It's just, it is how it is.
There's a lot going on.
Don't worry, this isn't going to be all news. Don't get discouraged. They're going to tell like 2 news stories right after this little promo thing here. There's not real commercials, just their promos. Because I pay for premium. So they'll play music here in a second. There we go. They'll play a couple of songs from my playlist. And then they'll do a news story, and then they'll play a couple of songs from my playlist again. And I think they might tell the weather. I can't remember. I have NPR news set up, which they did that. And then music, and then something else. And I can't remember how I have it set up. I have to look at it. I had this set up like this for when I used to go do Uber and Lyft. I turn this on and listen to my news, listen to the news on the way to my first pickup. And then usually by the time I got there to pick the person up, the news would end and the music would start and they'd get in the car. And then on the way, the second story, which will come on in a minute, which I think might be the weather, this might be set up next to happen. Then that would come on and talk, and then they would always hear one or two news stories usually with me, and I usually wouldn't listen to Fox News or MSNBC, nothing that's politically slanted. I listen to NPR or CNN. I don't know if some people think that CNN is politically slanted, but it's not really. It's not. They just tell them the news what it is. That's it. At night, they do the editorial news. That is slanted. But that's like that on every news network, Fox, MSNBC, all of them. They all have just bias-ass bullshit. Motherfuckers telling lies all night long from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. But during the day, they're usually covering the news, most of the networks. Except for, well, you can't trust Fox. You just can't trust Fox no matter what. You just can't. They straight out make up news. They do. They don't confirm stories. If somebody tells them something on the street, they just report it without confirming it, without getting a secondary confirmation to make sure it's accurate. So they make a lot of mistakes. So it's just not worth my time to watch them every day and then have to listen the next day to all the mistakes they made and all the apologies they have to make and all the bullshit. They do that early in the morning when nobody's watching about all the mistakes they made at like 3:30 in the morning on Fox. That's when they do that. So I don't want to have to try to tune in to find out what they lied to me about the day before. So I just watch news that they don't come on the next day and do that because they confirm the shit before they reported the shit. So it's accurate. That's the difference. Enough about that. You can't teach a plant to understand. Can't teach a plant to understand. A plant. P-L-A-N-T. A plant. First he says a child. Can't teach a child to understand. And he says some other stuff. Then he says, you can't teach a child to walk a line. You can't teach a plant to understand. He says some other stuff, which I can't remember it until I'm hearing him say it. Then I know the words, but I don't know the words without hearing him say it. I don't know how to explain that, but maybe it's like that with you. I know I'm not the only person that it's like that with. And I know I'm not the only person that used to say wrapped up like a douche when he's saying wrapped up like a deuce in the song Blinded by the Light. Hey. Now let's watch these fuckers jump. Let me get out here. I'm gonna make these motherfuckers jump. Yeah, watch these fuckers jump when I get loose. Ooh, drop it. So jealous. I'm so jealous. You don't want me to jump up there. I have to turn around and run up there. What the hell? Why wouldn't he revive him? Or he might have pressed the button and revived himself. He got sick of waiting. I tried to get to you sooner, man. I'm sorry. I tried to jump up there and I got stuck and bounced back and had to run up the steps and took an extra 15 fucking seconds almost. It's ridiculous. Oh, god damn it. Why do I keep falling into shit everywhere? What the hell? Where am I? Stop! Can you ever shut up? My god. Wait till it gets to the 15-minute mark. Don't leave at 13 minutes. Step off the extraction thing, man. Wait till I'm on my way. And we'll just defend until they get to the 15-minute mark right in front of the extraction thing. But I'm coming. It's just gonna take me a minute because I have to figure out where the hell I am. Am I going up here? The elevator? Good job up there, can I? Over here. Okay. Yep, just jump over. Yeah, extracting anyway. Okay. I'm waiting one more minute and getting extra shit that they ain't gonna get. World is leaving. And I'm gonna be very well protected. I'm not gonna let nothing hurt me. Look at my power. There ain't nothing gonna touch us right here. I got this shit. You can believe I will protect you. I can protect all of you. I am Hydra. Drop it, baby. Kill them all. I'll take out the whole room in an instant. See that? Ah. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. I'm not invincible. I could die any second. They have them super assholes that come in here and hit you and take everything in an instant. But usually that don't happen because I can drop like that and see how my shit go back up. I just sit here for a second. And there it is. It's 15. See, we get a P4 relic. Now we leave. You want to leave. But you want to wait till the 5-minute mark. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20. And every 5 minutes you get a higher and higher reward for staying. Yes, I can sit down here and I can bring my squid out while I'm down here to make sure that when I come back up, nobody can do anything to me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's a water sim. A water bomb. Boom. 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 My water is not very nice water. Maybe it freezes into ice bombs and hits you or something. I don't know. I think it's just water. Frost is the Iceman. Frost is the Iceman. Ember is the fire girl. Zephyr is the air girl. Everybody's got their thing. Everybody's got their element. And here it's best to use magnetic and corrosive damage for attack. You want to use gas on infested. And physical damage on infested is fine too, because they're just, you know, they're just animals. Animal monsters. Some of them have armor, but not a lot of them. So, anyway, sorry I'm gonna have to decline that because I'm getting ready to wrap this broadcast right now. I gotta go outside and work on my fucking deck. I gotta put these two banisters on, or these railings. They rotted out in the middle. He quit because I declined. I have to. I ain't got no choice. I gotta do that. I gotta get this done today. It's a beautiful day out too. Anyway. So I will. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Okay, actually, I was gonna wait until 4 o'clock. Let me see. I didn't realize what time it was. I should have looked at my fucking clock before I said anything. It was probably a kid, or I mean, I don't know. Yeah, probably it was probably a kid because it's June now. Yeah, school's over. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's probably a kid. Because he said he was new, and there's not very many people new to this game anymore. This game's been out for over 9 years, almost 10 years, coming up on the 10-year anniversary, I think.
Everybody, today is one of those days where there's a huge story that's, of course, sucking up all the airtime, all the headlines, and all of the coverage of the politics and the social impact, both of which are great.
This ain't my daily drive.
Like I said a minute ago, this is also a huge economic story. Last fall, when Dobbs was argued, a group of 154 economists
for us to open. That was podcast creation of Shining City Audio.
I don't know what that was about. It just said some kind of marketplace shit, and I don't know why everybody wants you to come to their orbiter all the time. That's just weird to me. I don't ever invite people to my orbiter because I don't see the point. I mean, if they invite me to theirs, or they tell me, you know, I want you to see my orbiter, then I'll go look at it and tell them, you know, I always tell everybody that I find something that to like about it, always. I'm never insultive or anything like that. I might say something like, you know, it looks like you're not done with it yet, or something like that, to kind of hint, to kind of say in a nice way, maybe you should add a little bit of color or something, it looks kind of dull, or you don't really have nothing around, because I got lots of, look at all the space I got to put all kinds of shit everywhere, man. It just, and I've seen ships that are so loaded down inside, it's just fucking craziness. This would be a great place for a picture right here. For this picture, for this picture right here. What the hell? Oh, that's me. That's right, because I'm decorating. I'm like, who's inside my fucking... That freaked me out for a second. I was like, oh my god, somebody's inside my order. Because I'm over here decorating. Who's that? But that's me. I got the free camera because I'm doing decorating. I don't know about that red, though. I'm going to leave it for now. Maybe. I just got that one picture like that. That's the only one I got that's like that. Wow, that's cool. Display wrap. That's weird. Anyway, none of that stuff is mine. I have to go get some more decorations, I guess. What the fuck just happened? Oh, hey, where's the... Let's see, oh... I don't have no displays. Not even this. I thought I had that. And that. These are different than whatever I have. I don't have any of these either. I don't have any of these either. I got lots of miscellaneous. Okay. It's going over that? Instead of behind it? Oh, what's that? Oh, that goes up and down? I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So L2, R2 goes up and down. Cool. That's good right there, I think. Just gonna leave it there like that. That's fine. Okay. God damn, it's so hard to do. To move this, it just jerks up and down. There is no... Oh, that's good. That's fine. That's... There's Misery just laying over there, passed out. Or she... Looks like she's licking herself. Or something nasty over there. God damn it! Ah! I can't stand it! No. No, I gotta fix it. Motherfucker. I hate you. Oh, shit! Can't get it. It's so hard to get it on there perfect. Why can't it, like, snap to it? God damn it. I think I got it. Yes, close enough. It is just a tiny bit off, but fuck it, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I just won't look at it close. It's just, you know, when you walk by, da-da-da-da-da, yep, looks fine, yep, looks fine, good enough, alright. I'm not that much of a perfectionist, but I just want it centered, you know, just close enough so that it looks like it's perfect. If I was there, I would make sure it was absolutely perfect, I would, but it's so hard to do in this game because it's not smooth, it keeps jerking. And you get tired of the jerky, it just, when it twitches, you jerk, too, and it's irritating to keep putting that on your nervous system like that over and over again, so I just don't want to, I'm done with tormenting myself. That's why all of these, if you look at my shit, that's not sitting perfect. None of it is, really. If you look at it close, none of it. It's not the right size, and, you know, I need to go through and tweak everything, I really do, but... let me switch. Put my headset on. Or no, I'm just gonna leave this. I'm just gonna take, yeah, I got a mic, but no headset, so. Oh, okay, well, that ain't happening then. Dude, let's do this. I need to do a syndicate mission and finish up that. That's what I was getting ready to do, because I only need like 500 points or some shit. That'd be easy to get. But I keep seeing these other missions that I just like doing them. I like doing the capture missions. I just like playing Warframe. I don't have to advance through Warframe and get 100% of everything or have all of the stuff or any of that. It's not that kind of game for me. I want to be as powerful as possible and get all the shit, sure, yeah, but I'm not going to spend days trying to get one item. I just can't take it. I've tried it before, and it's easier to just fuck around. I found out that radiating relics is not good, that the flawless is better. You get a better chance at a high-end item at spending half the price. I know that sounds insane, but that is absolutely fucking true. I've got way better results using the flawless than I have using the radiated completely. Way better results. So stuff like that's nice. Oh, two. See right there. Argon crystal. That's what I wanted, remember? Got the argon crystal earlier. I don't have a headset on, guys, so I'm broadcasting. I'm mic'd up only.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back.
I've got a really good mic, though.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I mean, but it only costs fucking $10. But it's the same exact, just studio level mic, clip-on mic that they use on the news and every TV show everywhere. Same fucking mic. Because it works so good and there's no moving parts or nothing at all. It's all solid state. That's what solid state means, by the way, in case you didn't know. No moving parts. Stays the same. Can't adjust it.
Celebrating a decision and people who are protesting a decision. I would say there's a lot more people protesting out here. What are you hearing?
Oh yeah, it's a hell of a lot more people protesting, because 70% versus 30%. I mean, hello.
Are not incubators. I'm seeing signs that say, I will abortion. But it feels like, almost like the anti-abortion people out here are almost bystanders to a much bigger protest about a decision that the majority of this country did not want.
And that decision is this.
Yeah, 77% of the country is against the decision that the Supreme Court just suddenly decided for no reason, no argument before them, no nothing, to just go through and start striking down laws. they have done 7 or 9 now. Almost all of them directed directly at taking away your privacy between you and your doctor, and allowing the insurance companies access to all your records. It's obvious where it goes from there. Start weeding out the sick, taking care of only the healthy, so you can start making all the money you possibly can, and fuck the sick, they're gonna die anyway because nobody's taking care of them. So, you know, welcome to America.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
You're on your own. They want you to know that nobody cares about you here. So they should start engraving on the Statue of Liberty. Scrape off that fucking pack of lies they have on there. Bit of information for all of you. If you have any ancestry at all in Ireland or Scotland, you are already a naturalized citizen. You don't have to become a citizen. You can just show them your blood test and fucking move there. You don't have to stay here. Yep, other countries are starting to open their borders to Americans. You gotta love it. Motherfuckers are leaving here. The greatest country on earth, right? It's the greatest country on earth, you know.
Even further guaranteed that there would be a majority on the court to overturn Roe v. Wade when Justice Ginsburg died.
Tens of thousands of people applying for visas in other countries to leave here. It's never happened before, ever in the history of our country. Never. Other embassies around the world are getting overloaded with visa requests from Americans.
They have no basis in the Constitution. They have no home in our history or traditions. They
Yeah.
the democratic process.
What a world. They're doing great. The Republicans are doing great. They're making nobody want to come here and everybody want to leave.
Democratic appointees who are now vastly outnumbered, there are 3 of them on a court of 9, openly saying that the only reason that the court was even here in the first place.
They do realize the threat of Silicon Valley leaving is the threat of the entire nation closing shop, because that's our economics now. If they decide to go on and move to Germany, Switzerland, and Finland, like they're talking about maybe doing, because of what's going on here, this country goes broke real fast. They lose trillions of dollars per week, instantaneously.
And then you had
And
Chief Justice
probably
John
internet
Roberts
services too.
trying very hard to harken back to a time where the court might be open to what would be perceived as a compromise. And so he was very interested in, is there a way to uphold Mississippi's law without overturning Roe entirely, which is where his conservative fellow justices were. They were openly expressing their hostility to Roe and to Planned Parenthood versus Casey. And so if you were listening to oral argument that day, it was abundantly clear that there were at least 5 votes. They don't even need Chief Justice John Roberts right now. At least 5 votes.
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
Beautiful music in her sleep. Are you sleeping?
It only matters when midnight days falls. I fell asleep, a child being woke, but don't. The hard to listen, but most you say I'm missing these ears. So what they say, forgetful they say, but I just can't place where I
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fate? You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. You found a Fisher. Look out for reactant. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here. 10 out.
It keeps me questioning the reality that something was I happier this way. Alone I say, in my thinly numbered days, it's clear. Oh, I lost another year, so stand here waiting.
Stay focused. There's a heavy need approaching.
It comes knocking at my door. So long can go.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
So many choices. What to choose? What to choose?
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here. 10 out.
For the speakers, we heat seekers and keep sneakers cleaner than nunnery pussy. Evening and Easter, I leave my prints on a keister. I suck the clear to release it. If it will please her, I'll meal to her. Best believe, make a meal of her. Thank you. Told the preacher I love her. He said that God was a lover. I said if he really loved her, then he would love that would love us. I walk around in a bubble of fucking scoundrel in trouble. And every time make a rumble, the venue grind in a rubble. Give me a hand and a shovel. I fish the things with the aces. I gotta pray with the miracle. I will sit on the basis. For money, want me to have it. I have a hunger for data. I'm punching numbers and crack unbreakable states while I'm at it. I'm too important to rapping. You have to grant me that not when you go babble. A master's notice. This is not what you add. I'm not on your map. I'm a mystery to you captains in industry. If the matic is bitching me, automatic is victory. I'm the shit.
Looking at the money like it's time to get. I'm the shit, bitch. Everybody down, throw the pistol and spit. I'm the shit. We looking at the money like it's time to get. I'm the shit, bitch. Everybody live, throw the pistol and spit.
We the grimy and greedy, made it the Grammy comedians. Got told that we spit into bitches that would never see victory. And I refuse to play humble as though my dick itty bitty. I got banana dick, your bitch go ape shit if she hit it. Meanwhile, you too nervous, service, that's why you never get service. And me, I call the preacher's wife, working both Sunday service. I put my hand up a skirted and then we pray for a purpose. I baptized her in Jesus' name, left her shaking and swerving. Ooh, I stopped at Sunday school and get that shit down on purpose. See, I'm a purpose, the purpose to make you question your purpose.
Run the jewels.
Bust up that Thursday hyenas to get revenge on the kingdoms that killed the dreams of the dreamers. Like alcohol with the demons to bring with all of the schemers. You see,
Looking at the money like it's fine, it's on your thing. Everybody down, throw the pistol to fit. Looking at the money like it's fine, it's on your thing. Everybody live, throw the pistol to fit.
We bruising any who moving. Who wanna stand for these dudes? You raise a hand and you lose it. I hold the door for old ladies, fun in the closet, and babies. So much is cool in the 80s, taking a train when it's rain. You know me on the mother, where I need to do something. Now I brought Justin fucking suck it up and you got it. It's no more games, I'm a brother shit. Butter me up for nothing. I'm taking all that you're tucking, cause I can call when you're bluffing.
Who thought the son of the diesel would be the leader of people when he was at your house and Morehouse claiming crowns of the reason? That with potential presidents and said the beef should be legal as reparations for what this nation has done to my people. I'm a pervert, a poet. I ain't a saint and I know it. Still the crook and cook the book, but never shorted no whore. Always call me the Lord. I'm the man and I know it. I'm the shit, bitch. Tell me how can I not show it?
Looking at the money like it's fine, it's on your thing. Everybody down, throw the pistol to fit.
Oh, that's close.
Looking at the money like it's fine, it's on your thing. Everybody live, throw the pistol to fit.
Don't you jump off there again. That's twice you did that. Don't do it a third time. Lazy. Ow!
That's it. You opened the relic.
Oh,
Finish your
damn elevator.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
He don't jump very high. Come, bitch. You can turn wrong somewhere. Cool. Nice. Now I got two. Work on crystals.
The balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with green
Oh, this is Naz. You know what he's talking about. Ooh.
laying low and burn their shadow.
That's all we have time for.
I'm at a whole nother level.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find it. Your part is done here. Stay focused. There's a heavy group approaching.
Hi listeners, it's Vanessa. For years, Parcast has worked tirelessly to bring you an unprecedented look at history's most radical events. Our success has not only allowed us to keep exploring these stories, but has driven us to keep expanding.
Yeah, I don't understand these ads. They're not supposed to be playing no fucking ads.
I am honored to announce the release of our first book,
I guess it's because this is like kind of a podcast thing.
And understanding the people who joined them. It's available on July 12th, and you can pre-order it today at parcast.com/.
How?
The Branch Davidians, the Anthill Kids.
Branch Davidians, isn't that a cult group? Yeah, those are cult games. Oh, that's a Argon Crystal right there.
In any of Parcast's series before. This is a passion project only made possible by you.
Okay, there's one over here too. Wait, I can get to it. Oh. Did I get it? Okay, there we go. I thought I ran over it earlier. Too.
Understanding the people who joined them. Today is Monday, June 27th, 2022. On this day in 1874, Puritan leader Joseph Smith was murdered by a mob.
This episode is brought to you by Marriott Bonvoy.
Episode of what? What are you talking about? What the hell's going on?
About the Journey is the podcast.
No. You're not just gonna play fucking podcasts randomly on my ass. You're not doing that shit.
A travel journalist and a Marriott Bonvoy member. To explore inspiring stories and locally love stops along iconic drives.
Oh no, that's just the same old tired fucking list to record. What's this? Play this. What's wrong with this fucking shit? Hey, you motherfucker. Oh, now you're gonna just switch all over? Yeah, play that. I don't give a fuck, man. Just get it off the fucking one thing you're on and play this list. Ooh, I almost got killed. That was close. How? Why ain't you picking this up, man? Why am I having to jump right on top of it? What's going on? No, I still need 2 more. There's 1. I guess my companion got killed or something because when I was standing there fucking with the Spotify, my companion must have got killed. Okay, I cracked it. Thanks. Thanks for helping, man. I appreciate that. You helped me get my reaction. Came down there and charged all their asses up. And made them turn gold. When they turn gold, they have a higher probability of dropping reactant. And the quickest way to make them turn gold is to use abilities on them. Usually your 4th ability, because it lasts for a minute or so. God damn, I got 8 Argon crystals that time. Holy shit. Go over to the thing now. I know I can build some shit for sure. Foundry. Go to the foundry. This is Alice Cooper, by the way, if you don't know. If you're like from another dimension or something. It's probably the most popular out-of-school song, you know. Yeah, everybody hears this song sometime in school when they're leaving school. Every year, forever and ever, I just play the song. It's like, you know, it's like the fucking wedding song list that you hear the same songs over and over. The fucking Macarena and all that shit. One of them songs. Like Stairway to Heaven, I guess.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
This is the Who. You better get pet or something? No. That might have opened the door. Yep, here we go. I'll build this. Oh, I didn't need no. Not for that, really. But anyway, it's building. Anything that doesn't say I have one, except for like the Warframe parts that are, I don't build those because I already have all the primes, so I'm not going to build the regular. What is that? Strike silent. Okay. Oop. Right. And then if the prime ones, I will build those parts even if I have it, because I could give it or sell it or trade it to somebody later. Oh, here we go. Here's another. Oh, these weapons. Ah, a kunai. Holy crap. I use this in I use this weapon right here in Ghost of Tsushima. That's my favorite thing right there is the kunai. Kunai throwing daggers offer a silent alternative to traditional psyop. Excellent. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... You know, I believe I built that, or I don't know why it doesn't say I've mastered that, because I'm pretty sure I had those. I'll build them again, I guess, and then I'll master them. I have other knives, though, they're like that, except they have, like, electricity added to them and shit like that. So. But I totally forgot about that. Yep, let me get back up here. I got stuff building, so we're good now. Go back to doing this stuff. My uncle was a big Who fan. I wasn't really into the Who. I didn't get into the Who that much really until I got older. I didn't really care for this stuff. I was more into Led Zeppelin. Rush. Then I heard Depeche Mode, and that slid me straight into electronica, techno, dub. Stayed with a guy who was a DJ. That got me into dance, alternate.
There were going fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a rubber. A fissure. Defend yourself and use the active to open relatives.
I keep music playing in the background in my life, a majority of the time. I don't see why not.
Stay focused. There's an enemy approaching.
It's an instant mood adjuster. Having problems, you can find the right song to change your mood. So it's saved a bunch of people's lives probably a few times when I was about to lose it, and the right song came on and changed everything. So, yeah.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Music is really important to me. Have to have it.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
Ooh, what's that? They're not showing me. Waypoint the extraction, they're not showing me where it's at. Seeing a waypoint either, I'm not seeing shit. Alright. There we go. Okay, there it is. They never did light it up where it was at though for me at all. I just looked for them. I just followed where my teammates was, because I knew they was there.
Another job well executed.
Time to do some dab. So this nectar collector, so it's like a silicone tube. Well, mine's Homer Simpson, okay? Mine's he's a Homer Simpson. He's about 5 or 6 inches tall, about 1.5 inches wide. He's made out of silicone and he can withstand about 1,000 degrees before he starts to melt. And then he has a hole that goes right through his body, and the top of his head has a little cone sticking out of it where I put my mouth to suck on. And then down at his feet, he's got a little steel rod that sticks out about 1.5 inches long, and it's real small in diameter, maybe an 1/8, 16th of an inch in diameter is all it is. It's really small. So what I do is I heat that up hot, red hot, and then I just stick it in the dab, which is like it looks kind of like maple syrup or something. It's like its consistency. It's yellow, or like corn syrup. Thicker though. It won't pour. It's too thick for that. It's thicker, like kind of like more like a paste, I guess. You just heat this thing up red hot and you stick it in there and you just suck some of that up through the straw real slow. As it comes up, it burns it up and vaporizes it. Turns it into smoke and instantly fills your lungs up. Turns it into a liquid vape. Is what it does. It goes in and sticks to your lungs all over the place. And then you just sit and chill. And about 15 minutes later, when that shit starts absorbing, all of a sudden, boom. It's like first buzz of the day, every single time. That's what's so cool about dab. And you only need 2 hits. You do about 2 hits, probably every hour or so, every hour and a half, something like that. Probably use about 1 gram a week. Because it lasts for a long time. 2 hits. And I don't like stay high 24 hours a day. I just get high for a few hours and that's it. Just make my back chill out. My back starts cramping up on me and shit because of problems. Medical bullshit, but so it's the absolute best muscle relaxer that there is. There is nothing better. And I've tried all of their prescription shit. And this just completely relaxes all my muscles out. I don't get all, you know, high and fucked up and goofy or stupid acting or nothing. Just relax, that's all.
You'll interrogate the captive back at base.
Now, I could
Your part is
take
unknown antenna.
3 or 4 hits, and you'd hear me snoring in a few minutes. Because it'd knock me right the hell out. This shit's powerful as hell. Gotta be careful with it. Because you get so much so fast. But it's... If you want a nice fucking... powerhouse buzz, you know, that buzz that you say, damn, I'm fucking high. This is that shit. You take about 3 to 5 hits of it, and this is that shit. And it's way quicker, easier, cleaner, faster to do than a joint, and it doesn't smell like weed. It doesn't stink up the whole place. It just, the odor is very slight, very... This is just the pure THC pulled straight out of the plant is all it is. That's all it is. It's really simple the way they make it. It's dangerous, but simple.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh man, back and forth between the operator and jumping in and out of the suit like a psycho. Oh, didn't want to go in that freezing ass shit, but hey. That's Don Henley's voice. I need that warmer. I don't like taking my own shit, but this time I kinda have to.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I don't know if this is the Eagles or if this is Don Henley. I don't know that's Don Henley's voice though. It's the Eagles, yeah. Because they did separate albums for a little bit. Glenn Fry and Don Henley. Well, all of them did. They all, because they couldn't stop fighting, so they broke up for a while. Forever, I guess. They tried getting back together, but, you know, it just... too much animosity, jealousy. But every one of them was a big, you know, superstar at that point. All of them, you know, that's... I know their names. Joe Walsh, Don Henley, Glenn Fry. I can't remember who the guy's name was that left, and then they replaced him with the guy from Toto, who did the high parts of a bunch of the songs, besides Don Henley doing them. I mean, Don Henley has a really high voice. He's the drummer of the Eagles. And Glenn Fry, he was rhythm/lead guitar. And so was Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh had replaced somebody too, originally. Yeah, I can't remember all the original names. I remember them because they were the lead singers. And then Joe Walsh had his own career before he came to the Eagles, so he had his own music first, and then with the Eagles they had a whole lot more hits. Because he just added a level of guitar playing that just fucking was awesome. Yeah, he's a bad drunk and shit, but man, Joe could play the fucking guitar. My God, this dude is badass. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna jump out of Warframe now and go into Warface for a minute and run a few of those missions, so I can scream, cuss, bitch, and complain about how many motherfucking headshots I'm gonna have to do to kill one fucking person. Or if not a headshot, how many 30, 40, 50 shots I have to put in their chest, ass, dick, wherever, to take them out. It's just ridiculous. Join me in Warface, coming up right now. Thanks for viewing this. If you can't come with me to Warface, then I appreciate you watching this. Until next time, bye-bye. But right now I'm going straight to Warface, so I'll be loading that up immediately. Bye-bye. Ooh. I need a controller.